What's going on, guys? It's Llama here, and today I'm giving you guys a tutorial on how to make the simplest yet most effective Trident grinder on 1.16. I have spent hours troubleshooting and trying to make it as simple and effective as it can be, and I have come up with this. It is pretty easy to make, and the hardest part is basically the AFK here, which is not hard, it just takes a lot of blocks. Anyways, these are the materials you'll need for the grinder. You can just take a look at those, and these are the materials you'll need for the AFK spot. Also, you probably will want a conduit tutorial on how to make that. Will be in the description. I think mine is right here. Also, other things to take note of is drowned within a 24 block radius will be attracted to the egg here, so I just cleared out a 24 block radius to maximize the spawns, and then I went a little further as to take kelp and place them on every single one of these blocks, just 10 blocks or so out. You probably don't have to do that, I just did it so the drowned don't spawn outside as well. Anyways, let's get into how to build this. Once you have gotten the blocks for the grinder portion, you can start your build. The blocks will include 64 of any block of your choice, 32 of any slab, any sign, any trapdoor, and then 3 ladders, 4 torches, and a turtle egg. Ideally, you would make this in the middle with 24 blocks going out on either side, but I am going to save my previous grinder and just make it right beside it. So, what you're going to start off with is making this little frame here with a 3x2 block space on all 4 sides, and then add slabs to the top. Then what you are going to do is fill in this entire area with blocks, just so we can get all these sources out. I'm gonna weather clear. For some reason a storm is starting every 5 seconds, which would be pretty fun if you had the Riptide Trident, because you can basically fly around in storms. Alright, so you could use a sponge for what I just did there, but sponges are pretty hard to get and I like to keep it simple. Alright, then you will place a turtle egg here. Place your trapdoors on the turtle egg. This is very hard to do. Alright, and then we are going to mine 2 blocks down, and then 1 more block, and then 1 block right here and right there. So we can place our slabs down, place a block there, and then this is where we will kill the drowned. If you want to try to make it so they all go into a 1 block space for you to kill them, I do not advise doing that, because if 24 mobs get into a 1 block space, they will do what is called entity cramming and all die. So this makes it so you can have 24 mobs get into like every single 1 block space, which is 9 times 24. I doubt you'll get that much. Anyways, now we can mine a block here and then go straight up, place our ladders, and then a trapdoor. Alright, so now we can break these outside blocks and then place signs on those 2 sides. Go to this side, break these blocks here, and then place signs on these sides as well, and then break these right here. Alright, and then finally what you can do is replace these. Alright, so now we have finished the grinder portion and we are going to move on to the AFK. About 20 blocks above where the drowned are going to be killed is where you will want to build your AFK spot. So we are at Y29, you can pull that up with F3, and we are going to want to go to Y49 or Y50. I'm just going to go to Y50. Alright, there we go. And you can break those blocks. And then what we are going to do is place our soul sand right here, our ice right there, and then our glass right here. Next, you will go back here and create this little edge so water can flow into this block, and then add a little roof there. And then on this side, you are kind of going to do the same thing. However, this time the water flow will be 2 blocks tall. And then you are gonna go up, place a block over that, and then you'll have this little case right here. Then we are going to want to place our blocks up. Just the ones around the spots that don't have a roof. And then we can fill this one up with blocks. Then we're gonna wanna, so we'll have our water flow right there. They'll push us into the ice. And then place a sign right there, place a block right there, then place another sign right here. There we go. Then we're going to want to place 2 blocks right here and then break them. So I can imagine breaking and placing blocks of glass will be pretty difficult because you can't mine them faster like you would build a mine stone faster with an efficiency pickaxe. So you don't have to use glass. This is just what I use because it's easier to showcase. So now that we have this little design here, we are going to want to just basically make this go all the way up until about 115 blocks above where our turtle egg is. So our turtle egg is on Y32-ish, so we'll want to go to Y147. Alright, so what you'll do is just go up and build until we are there, and I will meet you back. Okay, so once we are at Y147 on all 7 of these blocks, we can now make a little roof for our player. Like that, and then put a sign right here, and then put water right here. So now what we are going to do is place our kelp to make this all source blocks. Just have to wait for the water to flow down. There we go. Alright, then we can drop down right here, break all of our kelp. Alright, so how this will work is this will push you through here, the ice will give you an extra boost, and then, but it won't get you all the way to this block, so then this water flow right here will bring you fully over the block and then you'll fly up. And yeah, that is basically it for this grinder. Now what you will do is just go down through this area here and grind. You're going to want to place torches here so that mobs don't spawn. And yeah, we already got a few drowned. So a problem with how drowned work is during nighttime and during thunderstorms, they will not go for the egg fully. So from anywhere in this radius, they will come to the grinder, but they won't fully drop in, which isn't really a problem because when it becomes day, they inevitably will. So that's not too bad, but if you think it's not working because they keep on floating up and don't track the egg, just know that they eventually will. And another thing is, if you're wondering why I'm not using another portal that the drowns will go into, what another portal does is it makes it so all the drown that go in there will bypass entity cramming, so they will never get killed if there's too many. The reason why I don't do that is because it is not compatible with multiplayer. If another person is in the nether while you do the nether portal method, all the drowned will just disappear. So I think this is the best way. What I usually will do is I will AFK for 10 minutes or so and come down here, kill them all, sleep in a bed, and then AFK for another 10 minutes, and then keep on doing that. And it fills up pretty quickly. So what I'll do is, actually I'll just kill @e type equal everything but the player, do it again to get rid of the ground entities, and I'll AFK for 10 minutes and show you guys the results. Okay, it has been 10 minutes. I guess what you could do is put a door right here. Fence gates are pretty cool too. Yeah, alright. So now you can come out here and then, damn, alright, so in this grinder we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then on this one we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, that's pretty darn good. And we have 17 right there, 18. So about 18 drowned, and then there's some 19, 20 who would eventually get there if it was daytime. So yeah, that's pretty darn good spawn rates for only 10 minutes. That would mean if in an hour you would get about 120 drowned, and yeah, you would basically get a trident in no time. Anyways, that's enough for this tutorial, and see you in the next one.